Trying to get the important parts over here at the YouTube News and Events channel. Sorry, eating lunch. Trying to multitask, but here we go.
There was a major meltdown, freak out over it from that woman and the people. They dropped it like a hot potato. Smart people. But now we're facing the same gang again. And as I say, my daughter was murdered by that gang.
Nobody murdered your daughter, Denise.
They never let my brother go. They never let me go. In fact, they're running horrible lies about my brother, about my family, claiming I said things.
Kind of like the horrible lies you like to run about everybody else, saying people blew up ports and other things like that, trafficked their children when they didn't. Yeah, karma. You want to talk about karma?
I did not say. I'm not saying I didn't say some nasty things about the history of what happened to my family as a result of one member, my older sister, trading favors with this gang. And
You usually brag about your sister. She was the high-level secretary over at GE. No, she was a secretary over at GE, Denise. End of story. Who cares? Doesn't matter if she worked on the 10th floor or the first floor. She's secretary. Next.
brother more or less caving into this gang, but my brother never did any of the things. And the relationships that those filthy people are saying exist in my family, no. It is, but I'm not here about that personal crap because that's their karma. They're going to pay for what they're saying. They'll pay in karma's court.
Oh, I can't wait to see karma's court. Denise, you better go look in the mirror because it's coming back at you. I mean, just an outsider looking in. I'm merely an unbiased reporter over here at the YouTube Trailer Park News and Events channel.
Going on now with Ed Stairs and the predator poachers in Houston. The predator poachers, people think, oh, that's a good gang. They're getting real nasty, and they do get some nasty things, nasty creeps that are going after children. These guys are considering it their moment of glory when they get in one of those videos because predator poachers have already been caught putting these guys on video and saying, we will not call the cops if you do, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, well, that's another video for another day. They need to be calling the cops. You catch somebody doing that stuff, you need to be calling the cops. I do agree with that. Let's see if there's anything else here. Otherwise, I'm just going to end this because I don't want to bore you people.
And they're collecting blackmail material on the families. We've already been over this.
That's the kind of stuff people get sued for, Denise. Just saying. I'm just not talking about me because I don't have anything to do with any of that. But the stuff you're saying, you don't have any proof of. I'm not going to use the word receipts or proofs. I can't stand that saying. Here we go.
Ed Stairs is putting my name and address and everything up there with the stuff. He's very active in the Houston area. Please share this out to.
Oh, okay, good. Please share this out so you can't strike anybody for sharing it. Okay.
People around Houston. Ed Stairs is very active in that area. He's active with the people who've been harassing the mayor of Port Neches, who spoke about it. They have been calling his wife.
The mayor of Port Neches came on the news and said to ignore the people on YouTube that said that Neches was a terrorist act when it was proven to be an O-ring that was faulty, causing a gas plume that exploded. Denise.
And harassing. They've been harassing people around.
The only one I see harassing people is you.
By associating my name with this stuff.
You associate people's names with things they have nothing to do with. You said that I had something to do with the Port of Charleston. You said that I had something to do with Port Neches. I've never been to either place. I don't know anything about them until this happened. And the other people that you've accused of it. Denise, you really are a hypocrite. You're very libtard-minded. It's okay for you to do it, but if anybody calls you out on your own crap... Anyway.
I didn't realize that one of Ed Stairs' friends, a man named Dave Acton, had put my picture in a blog targeting Port Neches, naming the company that...
He was defending himself because you accused him of blowing it up, Denise. Why don't you tell the truth instead of lying?
Owned those chemical tanks 48 hours before it was...
That had nothing to do with Port Neches. He did a video that was a play act. It was a joke. It had nothing to do with Port Neches. You got a copy of it? Let's go over it, Denise. Let's go over that video that you used to say that he planned Port Neches. He didn't even mention Port Neches. If I remember correctly, it was Corpus Christi, a theoretical place with theoretical crazy people. And he wasn't saying he was going to blow it up. Anyway, I'm going to be nice.
Exploded. Now, that's got nothing to do with child abuse, but the predator poachers.
No, but your cringiness is enough to be child abuse. Just putting it out in the ether. God, you're mean.
What they do is they blackmail people to get them involved in.
Sounds like you're blackmailing people to get them involved. You just want clicks and views, and I'm falling into the trap here by covering you. But I have to make sure that people's names get cleared because you like to just go ahead and destroy the internet with lots of metadata here and think that you're going to, ruin people's careers and lives and stuff because you're just a bitter, jealous woman. Oh. Anyway.
That kind of activity. Ed Stairs runs a very Massachusetts-based Trump-hating channel.
I've never seen a Massachusetts Trump-hating channel done by Edward. What are you talking about?
Hates President Trump, hates Texas, hates everything we stand for. He's lived
No, we just don't like you.
here for a few years. Predator poachers in Houston.
Yeah, well, I live in Houston now. Hi, Denise.
Kim Arnott is talking about getting. She's in her channel, and Ed Stairs is in her channel right now, talking about sending predator poachers after individual people. Predator poachers includes registered sex offenders who are setting up the stings. And you might say, well, if you don't do anything creepy like that, how are you going to get stung? They're taking things like what I.
You got names and proof? Let's see the names and proof that they've got sex offenders in there. If that's the case, they shouldn't be doing sex stings because that's bad. I agree. If that's the case, but I don't see that being the case. As I don't know. Got proof? Again, one more just accusation out there, not even allegedly. Just because Denise says it, it's true.
Said